Happy Tuesday and welcome to week 2 of Resiliency Building. We're going to jump right in, and this week's topic is the fairy tale. So, the fairy tale is the dream that we told ourselves. When we were kids, teenagers, or even young adults, we all had a vision of what we wanted in our life. We had a vision for ourselves, for the world around us, and for our purpose that we felt like we were going to serve and deliver within this life of ours. And somewhere along the line, life didn't deliver on the promise that we told ourselves. It didn't give us the opportunities, or unfortunately, we had met some challenging people, and these people might have broken our hearts, they might have lied to us, they might have let us down. It could have been parents, it could have been a boyfriend, a spouse, a friend, a co-worker, a job. It could be any relationship or any interaction that you had. But sometimes life just didn't treat us fairly. We might have been judged harshly. We might have been, like I said, let down. Or we could have been where just something fair didn't happen and it just equally didn't work out our way. Or we could have let ourselves down. A lot of times that in addition to what happens externally, we let ourselves down. We have dreams, we have hopes, we have things that we set our eyes on, and due to fears, due to whatever it is, we let ourselves down. We let ourselves down sometimes when we let others down, when we make promises that we can't keep, when we're not nice people to other people, we let ourselves down. And through all of that, we wind up wounding ourselves, and we are wounded by this world. And it makes us feel that we're less than and we're not as capable as we have been in the past to handle and deal with things that before we might have been able to. So for this week, I want to explore that. I want to explore resiliency within you. I want to remind you that my job is the coach, and as the coach, I'm here to awaken and to remind you of the skills that you already have within you, of the capability and the potential that you already have. You've done this before and you've been here before. I'm here to remind you of that, and I'm here to help get you to that point where you feel strong again, where you feel able to handle the challenges that life throws at you. And remember, when we're talking about the fairy tales are always packed with adversity. It wouldn't be a fairy tale if it didn't have a challenge in it, now would it? So each time that you doubt your life, and each time that you look at life as it's delivering you something that you're just not able to, I want you to remind yourself that you've been here before and that the fairy tale comes with this, okay? In order for you to climb that mountain, to achieve and excel, you've got to go through the challenge. And it's that challenge where we learn that lesson, and it's that lesson that prepares us for the next challenge as it comes. So, for our activity this week and our fairy tale activity, we're going to look at challenges and adversity that you've had to overcome in your life. I want you to take a moment to explore and to remind yourself of something that you've dealt with in the past. Okay, I want you to talk about that event, that situation, and explain to yourself and eventually to us what it is and what happened. I want you to then explore the fears that you had. I want you to really dig down and think of what was your apprehension, what stopped you from making a move, what stopped you and held you in your tracks and maybe stole your confidence and made you feel like that you couldn't do it. How strong was that fear? And how long did that fear grip you? How long did it hold you, and what did it prevent you from doing in that time frame? And then I want you to exhale. I want you to take all that challenge that you were holding on to, and I just want you to breathe it out. And then I want you to invite in the thoughts of what was your turning point? In spite of all the challenge, in spite of all that was holding back, what was your turning point? What was your motivation? Was it your children? Was it your family? Was it that you were just tired and you were done and you just wanted more for yourself? Tell me what motivated you to change, and how strong was that, and how long did it take that to build in you? And then I want you to tell me, what did you learn? What was your lesson? Because remember, this lesson is the lesson that you hold in your heart for the next challenge that helps you know that you can overcome. So what did you learn from that event? And then I want you to record it. Challenge yourself. You can either type it, but I encourage you to challenge yourself to record your answers here. Just record a quick snippet and tell us, you know, what was it that you did? What were those fears? What was the apprehension? How long did it hold you? And then what was your turning point? How long were you within that turning point? And what was your motivation from that? And then what did you learn? There's a lot that you're going to learn from those experiences, and you have to remind yourself to go back and evaluate where you've been so you can know where you're going to go. Alright? That's our activity. That's our lesson for this week. Your life is a fairy tale, and it's okay. It's a fairy tale in progress. So you keep working at it and just know that you are strong enough, you're worthy enough, and you're capable. Have a great Tuesday.